So we're going to be working on rearranging formulas with no numbers. Now, technically, this is not true. We talked about this in the last example. And we can put a number essentially in front of all of these, right? How many y's are there? So I could call this 1y. How many combinations of mx are there? 1. So I could call this 1mx. Okay, remember all these are multiplied by each other. And how many b's are there? 1, right? So I could potentially rewrite this as 1y equals 1mx plus 1b. And we could work from there, but we're going to try to do it without that. Okay? So, the goal in this question, I would like us to isolate for x. And this is the equation of a line using slope y-intercept, which makes no sense to you now, but we'll get into it later in the course. We want to isolate for our x variable. When we talked about when we're isolating, we kind of do reverse bed mass, right? So I'm just going to put up bed mass here. So when we say reverse bed mass, this is normally bed mass. We want to go the other way. Okay, we're looking for this here. So let's first of all talk about all the operations here. Here, this is just a positive y. M and x together, what operation is that? It's multiplication, and this is an addition part of the question. The goal is to isolate x, which means what two variables do we need to move? M and b. The m deals with what? What operation?
Multiplication.
And the b deals with? So if we're doing reverse bed mass, which one do we move first?
Addition.
That's right. It's the opposite of what we normally simplify first. So we want to move the b first. This is positive. Technically, it's positive 1b. So if we want to move b to the other side of the equation, what will it become? Negative. That's right. We need to turn it into a negative. So we'll get y minus b is equal to mx. Again, the goal is to get x by itself, and this is m times x. So we want to move m to the other side. If we want to move m to the other side of the equation, what operation do we have to use? Division. And we have to divide the entire other side of the equation. Right? So this will now read y minus b all over or divided by the letter m, which is equal to x. So we've now isolated our variable of x. That was it. That was our whole goal. We had to move our b over, and then we had to divide by m. As long as you guys can recognize that there's math involved in all these letters, the way they're arranged, we can manipulate any equation we'd like.